is Laura Babcock. I've been in Hamilton for a little over 20 years. I came here for the love of a great man, and I stayed because it's a fantastic city. It's always been so good to me and so good to my business. Well, it was actually years before I ever moved here. I was driving through and coming down the hill where the 403 is, and I was with a group of people, and I said, "What is that beautiful city coming out of the trees? I had no idea there was a city we were going to pass." And they said, "That's Hamilton." And I had grown up in Montreal and I'd lived out west, and I thought, Hamilton, really? That can't be Hamilton. So it was that first impression where I saw the city differently than I think a lot of people do on their first impression, and that's where I kind of fell in love with it in that moment years ago. So I'm the president of Power Group Communications, and we are a national public relations firm. I've got clients all across the country, and I'm also a national television and radio pundit. Really interesting, when we started Power Group here in Hamilton, there wasn't as much of a market for public relations as there is now, because the city was not quite where it needed to be economically. It didn't have the kind of businesses in town, didn't have the kind of media needs. And so we did a lot of other things in the first 10 years. But as the city is getting more sophisticated, as there's more business, more energy, more media, we're really finding that we have a lot more local clients. We don't have to go out of market so much, and that's so wonderful. I am super excited about the Waterfront. I remember years ago York University said it could be worth $1 billion if Hamilton got that waterfront going, so I'm excited that we're finally getting there. I was at Art Crawl, and Art Crawl is this grassroots phenomenon that makes you feel transported. It's the future of what Hamilton can be. And I also love the restaurant scene. I mean, we have got some serious great restaurants and things like Pop-Up Hamilton that have really changed our city culturally. I'd love to see a little bit more of a renaissance on Barton Street. I think that it's got tremendous history. It's one of the original streets in the city, and probably in the province. It's a very old street. I think it's underexposed, it's under-celebrated. Barton Street can have its own particular kind of a crawl event or a kind of a brand. And this is something that I think Barton is perfectly designed for, something to celebrate its unique history. And Kenilworth is such a popular street in terms of traffic coming down that hill. And it is also something that I don't think we've really fully explored what we can do to showcase that street. So for both Barton and Kenilworth, tons of opportunity. It is Hamilton's decade, and these streets have the kind of history and the kind of stories that I think need to be told.